relationship because you stood me up 3 times. It's because you stood me up 3 times.
But it was
you had me there, you had me feeling like we're gonna do something, and then you act like you didn't want to do nothing. If you ain't gonna get off, because there's plenty of people that's out there that's waiting.
You didn't have to say that.
I'm
because
saying that
we both
because
could say that.
you were dealing with other people. Why is it wrong for me to say that other people interested in me? You saying don't do that?
Oh my God, I don't want to talk about this no more because you're going to stick to what you're saying and I'm going to stick to how I'm feeling and it's not going to end, then you're going to be mad. And there's no reason to be mad because we're here now and we have a baby and
We married. Hold on tight. The contentious divorce between Brat and Judy has just gotten more heated. You've probably heard about their split and the acrimonious argument over their son, true, but wait, there's more to the problem than custody. Rumor has it that Brat has custody of baby True and is getting child support from Judy. But what Judy is saying now, honey, is the real surprise. Brat is supposedly being accused of embezzlement by her Judy, who claims that Brat stole money from her bank, gained access to all of her accounts, and was aware of all of her financial secrets. According to rumors the problem is that Judy plans to sue Brat for an astounding $300 million. It is clear that this romantic relationship has formally turned into a full-fledged conflict, and CIS is ready to take the legal system to task. These revelations are ridiculous, and the drama is far from over. Permit me to explain how this once-loved couple became adversaries in the legal system and why their dispute is only becoming worse every second after swapping numbers. Brat vanished for months, but he eventually reconciled with Judy. According to Judy, there were certain rules. Initially, in 2021, she told Essence since it's obviously impossible for us to say, oh, we can go to the movies when we meet. It just took some getting used to. I was perfectly okay with that since privacy looked like a novel part of life that I hadn't completely utilized. I realized its advantages at an Atlanta event for Judy's Kaleidoscope firm, which marketed Miracle Drops. The two first met in 2017. Brat was shy but curious. I was rather scared and nervous. At first, I would hide behind furniture. When she spoke to me, the rapper said I would cover my face. When I laughed, my swag was gone. Nobody would have guessed that I would act in that manner. The two first met in 2017. Brat was shy but curious. I was rather scared and nervous. At first, I would hide behind furniture. When she spoke to me, the rapper said I would cover my face. When I laughed, my swag was gone. Nobody would have guessed that I would act in that manner. The two got to know one another better on their first date, which was held in the studio. Judy was surprised sincere for Miracle Drops. Nonetheless, Brat capitalized on the circumstance that they were only working together on a promotional initiative for Miracle Drops. Nonetheless, Brat capitalized on the circumstance to forge a closer bond with her. She said, we can go to the movies when we meet, it just took some getting used to. I was perfectly okay with that since privacy looked like a novel part of life that I hadn't completely utilized, and I realized its advantages. The women went to the 2019 Essence Festival in New Orleans, where Judy is from DC. Brat gave up caring about what people would think or say about her at that time since she was in love with another lady. When we tomorrow for lunch in New Orleans, I was still a bit nervous. Once I was behind the side of the building, she turned around and put one on me. I was thinking, oh my god, you kissed me outside, she recalled in 2021 during Essence Fest, and then I was like, you know what, I didn't care anymore. Brat went on, it was just the way she made me feel. In March 2020, the two made their romance public after being spotted hanging out together around her birthday. Rumors began to spread across New Orleans when Brat shared a picture of the Bentley Dupart had bought her on Instagram. She said she had at last found her person. I was a sort of quiet person until I discovered my soul partner, who handles some things differently than I do. She continued, sweetheart, I'm thankful for much more than just this wonderful birthday gift. I've never had this feeling before. I often find myself in a daze from it, hoping I won't get pricked, so I may keep Having this dream forever, the two were chosen to appear on the WTV reality show Brat Loves Judy shortly after becoming public at a surprise birthday party that Dupart threw for the rapper on the television. She asked Brat to marry her and proposed. Although it was initially unclear if anybody was pregnant, the couple shared a picture of Brat covering Dart's stomach with her hands in the shape of a heart in January 2022. Fans and famous friends thought it was a pregnancy announcement, but Brat later clarified that it was a promotion for a new Kaleidoscope brand collaboration. Nevertheless, the couple had already begun the process of preparing to become parents at a star-studded wedding on February 22, 2022. The couple formally exchanged vows. Brat's sister Lisa Raye was one of her bridesmaids, and the rapper was escorted down the aisle by longtime friend and collaborator Jermaine Dupri. Following the wedding, they moved forward with their plans to have children. Brat was informed that fibroids and polyps would need to be removed before she could even consider becoming pregnant after Dupart had some trouble retrieving her eggs. The artist, who had experienced a loss, remarked, "I had never felt so joyful about something that I didn't even know I wanted. I fell in love with the idea, and then it was all taken away." She later expressed gratitude for the successful outcome. Just before their first wedding anniversary, the couple announced their pregnancy on social media. People and the Sherry Shepherd show, with the help of a donor from their cryobank. People heard Brat say, "It's definitely a blessing. I'm ecstatic." The two first met in 2017 when they were promoted the Miracle Drops product at an Atlanta event for Dart's Kaleidoscope brand. Brat was curious yet bashful. "I was rather scared and nervous at first. I would hide behind furniture. When she spoke to me," she added, "I used to cover my face when I laughed." Swag lost. "I would never have acted in such a manner." Dupart thought they were just collaborating on a Miracle Drops commercial, so she was shocked to learn that their first date was at a studio. Brat, however, seized the opportunity to speak with her after giving it some thought. "I wasn't sure what she was trying to say when she said let Link." Dupart say, "I figured she just wanted to unwind and kick it despite spilling a drink." Brat left a good impression after exchanging phone numbers. She remained silent for several months, but she was eventually able to reconcile with Dupart. At start there were certain rules, of course. If we met, it couldn't be, "Oh, we can go to the movies." I was actually all right with it, but it just took some getting used to," Dupart said in an interview with Essence in 2021. "After learning about the advantages of privacy, I thought, okay, I understand it. It appeared to be a fresh facet of life that I had never thoroughly investigated or examined." In 2019, the two went to Dart's hometown of New Orleans to attend Essence Fest. By being open about her love for another woman at that time, Brat began to care less about what others might think or say. "When we first got to New Orleans, we had lunch at Morrow and I was still a bit nervous," she told Essence in 2021. "Oh my God. You kissed me outside when she came up to me and planted a kiss on me after I had repositioned myself to the side of the building." Brat said, "You know what happened during the Essence Fest? I no longer cared. I simply felt that way because of her." After being spotted together in New Orleans, the couple declared their love to the public in March 2020 in an Instagram photo. Just around her birthday, Brat boasted about meeting her soul love while displaying the Bentley Dupart had bought her. "I've always been a quiet person until I discovered my true partner who handles some things differently than I do," she continued. "My dear at Beauty, thank you for so much more than just this wonderful birthday gift. I've never had this feeling before. I often find myself in a few days from it, hoping I won't get pricked, so I may keep having this dream forever." Shortly after becoming public, the pair made an appearance on WTV's Brat Loves Judy reality show during a surprise birthday celebration she planned for Brad. On the show, she asked her for her hand in marriage and made the proposal. It was unclear at the time if one of them was pregnant when the couple